This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. Guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye, and Coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia offense for the first time today as they begin what they hope is going to be a long playoff run. Everyone associated with this program, they know SEC championships are special, Joel, but ultimately, you're judged by what you do in the playoff, and the Dogs have come up short.
It's such a high standard, but you're exactly right. And everybody in the SEC footprint wants that championship, and I would say that this is the top brand in that conference and certainly their best hope to go make a run and grab a championship.
Caught behind the line. It's Humphreys. Open field ahead. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And here comes the Oklahoma offense for the first time. The Sooners back in the college football playoff bracket. Last year, of course, they hosted that first-round game and came up short against Alabama. Expectations in Norman higher this time, Joel.
And this offense is going to have to pull their weight. Last year, it was a defensive-led unit. They were really good on the defensive side. This offense has got to get going. I expect them to have a quick start today, maybe be aggressive here in the first few snaps.
He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. With all the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket, these two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud...
It's caught. He's got end zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it 2nd down and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Sooners. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play and a huge momentum swing in this game.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so. Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be third and forever.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On first down, it's a play action. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Quarterback looking to... Oh, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. But you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Going with the old counter run here. Now test the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So second and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a third and long. QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds his man. It's Humphreys. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be fourth and 1. The Dogs will have to kick this away. He's getting a workout here. It's his 5th punt of the night. And he'll kick it away here. And he's got it at the 15. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sooners. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game.
What a weapon it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free, and then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. He's running out of time here. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Dogs will have to kick it away.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's another deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout call. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the ball rolls dead. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking now. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. To throw, it's Mateer. Oh, the pocket collapsing. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Bulldogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach coming out of the locker room. He delivered a passionate, urgent message to his team at the half. Yes, they have started strong. Tons of momentum coming off that bye week, but it's not enough. They have got to sustain that here to start the third quarter and finish strong. He told them, finish the way we started. We need to land a knockout punch. Ice?
Okay, thank you, Holly. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Check this call on first and goal. Receiver gets the handoff. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Lining up to try the extra point. Oh, and it's blocked. Still a live ball here. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And tackled after a small pickup there.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of him.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. After the play, we'll get a stoppage here. There's an injured Sooner down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Mateer. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Sooners! Still no answer for this offense. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. They keep him guessing with a run. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. And check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks into the clear.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. QB keeper all the way. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Chewing clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. And the Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll run it from the gun. Him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a run to the left. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. They've still got one more left to work with. Grab behind the line. It's Wiley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this fourth down play. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration. Touchdown, Sooners! Great connection there for 6 points. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. Look, they were expected to win this game, but coming off the layoff, Joe, we wonder, were they capable of this kind of execution? They've answered that question.
They've answered it emphatically. And, Chris, this is always the talking point. It's about the rust of the layoff. This is the conversation now surrounding this new playoff format, the expanded playoff format. How well will the higher seeds handle the break? This group has handled it incredibly well. The execution have been off the charts, and here a nice, comfortable lead after that touchdown. This group has handled it so well.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Here comes the pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Satisfying victory as this team handled their business, expected to win, had to manage that layoff, came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.